Alright guys, it is week number 2 of AZIMUTH24 nautical models. So last week we got the foundation laid of the business, we got the business banking account, we got the LLC, and we got the address. So yesterday we got the business debit card in. I went ahead and made all our initial equipment purchases, so those orders will be coming in over the next couple days. Right now we're down here at the shop where we're going to set up a workspace to build and manufacture our product. Alright, so I just want to give you guys a little walk around. This is currently the shop where I run our exterior cleaning business from. We're going to double this for now as AZIMUTH24 nautical models where we're going to be manufacturing our product. Got a little bit of space right over here with some junk. We're going to be clearing all that out. I got this shelf that I picked up off of Facebook Marketplace. We're going to put that together today, and then we're going to build that out, insulate it, enclose it, put a heater in there on a thermostat so we can have a nice climate controlled space to run our 3D printers and to have our resin pouring station. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing power washed, get some grease and oil off of it. We're gonna get that thing put together. I think this thing is going to prove to be quite the puzzle to put together, but let's see if we can figure it out. Alright, this thing's definitely proven to be a puzzle. I'm going to look online, see if I can find some pictures or something of how this old unit goes together, and I'll check back with you guys in a bit. Alright, so about 2 hours later, we finally got this thing put together. That's all the time I had for today to work on the business, but it's a good start. Tomorrow, we're going to go pick up materials to finish this thing out. I'll show you what we're going to do to it here. This whole top part, the plan is to enclose it, insulate the top, sides, bottom. That way we can put a heater as well as a fan in there to kind of control the climate on a thermostat. This will fit 2 3D printers. Vacuum pump, and then a resin pouring station. So it'll be a start so we can have a place to manufacture our product. So that's all for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, heading to Home Depot now. We're going to pick up some materials. I got a couple hours today to put in on AZIMUTH24, so we're going to try and get that shelving unit all boxed in and insulated. Quick stop to get a coffee. I almost never do this, but I figured if I'm well caffeinated, I might get more done. We'll see if that theory proves true. Alright, got all our materials picked up. Total $208. Budget was $200, so not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this plywood cut. We'll see if we can get this shelf framed in. Safety squat. Alright, now that we got the base layer of plywood cut here, or MDF board, next challenge is going to be getting it level. As you can see, we are nowhere close. It's pretty important that we have this level because we're going to be pouring epoxy on here. So in order for it to sit right in the molds, we need to have a perfectly level work surface. So I'm going to try and cut some blocks to prop up the feet and see if I can get this thing leveled out. I think it just took about a year lifespan off of my back. Much better. All right, got her leveled out here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the rest of the plywood. We got a plywood sheet here and the MDF there for the top. and that bottom shelf. I'm gonna do that, and hopefully I can get a little bit of the insulation cut as well tonight. Only got about 2 more hours, but I'm gonna see what I can crank out here, and I'll check in with you guys here in a bit. Alright guys, it is the end of the week. I've only got a few hours left this evening to work on the enclosure, and I'm really hopeful I can get it all knocked out. So I'm going to head into the shop. I'm going to get as much done as I can. Hopefully next week we'll be able to move forward with the actual 3D printing manufacturing side of things. But I'm going to go in there, knock out as much work as I can, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit, show you what we got done. Alright guys, it is the end of week 2 and the enclosure is done. Let me show you what we got. So here is the finished product. Again, not built to perfection, but this is a temporary solution so we can get moving. We got a little plexiglass window so we'll be able to see what's going on inside. Our door opens up overhead. Got a little counterweight for now, just to hold this thing open while we work. Inside, air inlet filter, exhaust fan, we're gonna put on a thermostat. Got little wire grommets put on each end here. Got those 3D printed for this. So you got plenty of room in here. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3D printers, vacuum chamber, and then resin pouring station there. So excited to start getting this thing filled up with equipment. Join along next week. We're gonna get this thing built out, put the 3D printers in there, start manufacturing some products. So I hope you guys will consider subscribing and joining along as we seek to do business honestly here on Salty Nomad. So stay tuned. We'll see you next week.